Tonight, I'm gonna start building another Lego idea set. So this is the magic of Disney. Originally, I didn't anticipate to buy this one, but Legos always do the same trick. It's like the original idea doesn't have any minifigures that I want. I was okay to pass out until they include some of the minifigures that is kind of essential. So if you have, previous Lego Disney collectible minifigures, so it's like, the grandpa for Pinocchio, right? You can't just have Pinocchio and then have this important character not buying the set. Anyway, the reason I bought this set now is because if I have mentioned earlier is that the Toy World Museum was doing the the food stands that across Toys R Us in Southeast Asia. So Toy World is doing that, and this set 15% off, still over the $150 threshold. So I'm able to get the popcorn stand, and then next week will be I think the ice cream one, and then finally the burger one. But anyway, I'm still thinking, what is the set that I'm gonna buy next week to get that one. Anyway, let's just open up and start building this. So it's not really a big set, but it does have just over 1,000 pieces, and given the time I'm having, I don't think I will finish building it, even though I start quite early. It's just past 9:30, which is very rare. Usually, I don't start building, after 10:30, right? So if I wanted to, maybe I have 2 hours, but I don't think I will do 2 hours because that would make the video processing too long. So I'm gonna keep it just under 90 minutes probably. And to my surprise, paper bags. So finally, finally, more set with paper bags, and I think I already got a few set with paper bags, but those are really small and not in a live view like this, but it's a really cool instruction booklet. Of course, I'm gonna scan that QR code later on, but yeah, paper bag first time. It's not as loud. Seriously, it's still loud, but it's not as loud as those like plastic theme or something like that. So bag 5, bag 9, 6. How many do we have? 7. Okay, 1 here. 4, 5. 1, 2. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have it out here, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will be maybe for tomorrow. I don't know. Let's see how I'm progress. Because the build really is not that big, which means that I could potentially, have it finished quite quickly, and no stickers. That's very important, right? Sets like this without sticker, it's actually pretty cool. And then they kind of tell you about the designer, where she's coming from. Anyway, but we've got through this. And the other thing is they include the minifigure Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but they never actually released the Beast in minifigure form. They did release in the Lego Friends the Disney Princess theme. But anyway, let's just start with bag number 1. Now it's actually pretty cool to have this. Well, it's paper, but it's not 100% paper because they do need that plastic coating underneath to I guess prevent damage. And it's good that even the smaller bag is with paper bag. Because sometimes you do get the smaller one inside to have plastic bag, which kind of funny. Kind of defeat the purpose on why they make it like paper in the first place. But anyway, the first minifigure will be Belle that we just discussed before. So it's actually not that many things. So yeah, it'll be we need to figure out a way how to get this, because the Lego Friends one, the head actually work because it's not a humanoid, so you can actually use that. The problem is the body. Are you able to find the right body? Also, because it's for Lego Friends, so I think the point there will be different. But anyway, right now let's just focus on building this particular set, and then it's a really nice mini figure, to be honest. Because some of these like Disney celebration sets, right? The build is okay, but they often comes with some really really cool mini figure. So we have this here, so we're gonna start building this right away. Anyway, in terms of general things, so this weekend we've got this Oakland Lego brick shows going on. There will, lots of um, things gonna happen. Okay, I actually got the wrong piece. Is it? No, this one is correct. So our fellow friends, QB Modular, is having a stand and showcasing the new Lego ideas for Botanical Gardens. So anyway, tomorrow my plan is to visit the brick show with the family, of course. So the plan is to make some video, but I haven't decided whether I'm gonna make content based on it. It really depends on if I can get some good footage, because it's with the family, so I can't really dedicate on making multiple shots and stuff. So it will be really really you know straightforward vlog type of what's that video. You see, I'm just couldn't get the vocab turned around quickly. But anyway, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully my kids, they're still young. They just turned 3, right? Not gonna cause problem, so I can actually take them out to experience a brick show, both for them and for me as well. And hopefully there's some good deals, because quite well Sylvia Park is actually doing a what's that, having a pop-up store there. I'm not sure if they're going to do some discount or not. Hopefully they do. If they do, then potentially I can make a purchase, spend some money. But then it's awkward timing, right? Because um, the ice cream stand is not going to start. So I can't really spend that much money, because otherwise I have no money to actually get this until the next payday, which means that I will miss out, the series, right? So anyway, we'll see what happens, but really look forward to a brick show, because I haven't been to any of them for a few years, since the kids were born, and I think it's really like since the COVID lockdown, I haven't been to any of them, because a couple of them they kind of merge with the Armageddon, which is something like Comic Con with cosplay and stuff. And then it's too many people, right? And then they kind of move between like venue and stuff, and usually it happened quite far away from me, right? So yeah, so that's why I'm really looking forward to it, since I haven't been to a brick show for quite a while. That's why very keen to see what's gonna happen there. So there will be, even though even I can't make a video of it, then I might able to talk about it a lot more. Originally, this side was like, oh, maybe I should do speed view, but just look at the discount that speed view might not be possible. The other thing was what's that? What was that thing? Oops, I made a mistake already. Um, the other thing was I was kind of having an idea to have the Avengers Age of Ultron set as a speed build, and then do this as a speed build as well. But then the very thing happened that one day I was just too exhausted and not able to make some progress. And so you might notice, oh, how come I'm building two really small set and they're really old? Like one is the Star Wars gift with purchase, which is a really good one with a really good kitchen build, and then the brick heads of La Katrina is because there was a few days that I was quite tired and just not also like got preoccupied with some other stuff, so not necessarily able to start building earlier. I just want to go to bed early as well, which kind of disrupt my original plan. But anyway, um, I just placed an order with another smaller set, which is a new one. not that new, like released maybe in August. I'm not going to tell you right now, so that hey, I kind of leave something for my viewer to look forward to. You might be disappointed, but hey, this is just me doing thing. But anyway, so there's a small set, so that's gonna be another speed build video, and then I bought another set that I have bought before. It's a small one. I'm not trying to build an army, but um, there's something that I think like it will be better just to buy another one. Um, but anyway, so we've got the base done. So it's not really huge, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what we're building right now. I spend lots of time talking but not building this. If I focus on just building this, then I might able to, get this through quite quickly. So one thing that I noticed is having this type of video, I think um, no matter how complex or how easy the build is, I often will take 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes to build progress and one number back. So anyway, I mean, sometimes it might take a longer, like the final day of me building the Lego Dungeons and Dragons set. This is the remaining dragon part. I was so exhausted, and then I really struggling to build that dragon head, and even the conversation kind of doesn't make any sense at all, because I think multiple times I just dragged off to talk about work that I shouldn't be talking about. But anyway, that's a common thing with me doing this type of video. I'm just lost again on what is figure out is the set. Okay, I mean, just me sometimes trying to line up the Lego logo, which is pretty crazy to be honest. Again, I'm not gonna talk about that anymore today, but looks like as a really there's some very interesting build in this. And then to be honest, this set, yeah, it's not cheap, but I think without discount it's 180 bucks, 180 New dollars. So with discount, I pay like 152. To be honest, it's actually a pretty good price compared to some of the recent set with a Disney license and without discount. So this is actually pretty reasonable in my opinion. Of course, people might have some other opinions that would be different from mine. That's okay. But so far, I find this set quite interesting to build. Obviously, there's some certain challenges, um, but I'm sure I'll get those through. Just here, I always liked the pearl gold color. Let's just put the brick separator aside. I wish Lego used to sell this brick separator on its own. Despite it coming in free in most of the set, that sometimes and then previously it was on the website for I think $2 or $5 a piece. Oh, this is really nice. It's not stickers, but actually a printed piece, which is really nice. It's a very nice print. That's one reason to buy this set. It's like these are the parts that you're not going to get any from any other set, and also it's licensed, so you have to wait some bricklink seller to sell, because you're not going to be able to buy from brick directly. So it's a really nice print. It's going to be quite useful even beyond Disney Beauty and the Beast. And I'm struggling to even flip a flip a page. Okay, let's just see what are the other things that would stop me progressing. much more quicker because I think I spent too much time just to build this thing here. Because I thought I did make some good progress just by building the base. It looks like not the case over here. And then yeah, I need to have 3 of this. But anyway, I could get away by just building it straight away. Okay, and then here, I mean, this small thing I kind of it's quite nice. I think all this small build, it may not necessarily be the best representative of the actual thing, but I think it really captures some of the key element of the source material that they're referring to. So it's pretty cool. Um, just need to find the right one. Yeah, that's it. And then what's next? Okay. Lots of small pieces. I think it's just a mirror. I think that's it. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen Beauty and Beast. Okay, alright, and then we've got this just right here. Did I miss something? I don't think I did, but just a little bit. Oops. Did I push it too far? Yeah, I guess I think I did just a little bit too far. But anyway, it's looking really good, and then it just stay on top of the part here. So it's looking really nice so far. I'm surprised how cool the overall building experience is. Got this building just a little bit more things around the edges here, make it look nicer. So nicer is the best word. I don't think so, but anyway, we're also gonna build that rose. Oh, is a new Lego piece here? I've never seen this piece before, so maybe it's actually new because I think it looks really good and represent the rose pretty well. And then I also have some really weird ideas on what else I'm gonna do with this piece, but not to believe with the creator free one title. Anyway, let's just not get into that topic. Uh, let's just focus on building this family-friendly Disney set. Okay, all right. So this is how it's created. There's so much to talk about this set. It's really nice. I mean, I really like this part here. So we finished building back one. Hopefully, I didn't miss any important parts. And then move the spare piece across, and then we've got bag number 2. Who's this person here? I think it's from the Encanto. I haven't watched Encanto yet. Seriously, just don't have the time because a lot of things kind of release after I have kids, and then also you know a lot of things are released during COVID and things right after COVID. Just don't have the time to watch it. Again, there are also the element of me kind of start putting a lot more effort into the YouTube channel as well. And now we have one paperback here. Okay, so we've got the minifigures. I think his name is Bruno. Is it? Anyway, it's a really nice minifigure. And the hairpiece, is it new? No, I think this is Loki hairpiece. No, this is different. Um, but anyway, the fact that this um, set doesn't have stickers just allow a lot of very cool printed elements. Anyway, very nice mini figure, and then we kind of build from this side. So just by looking at the size here, it's going to be a really compact, nice looking set. It might be a unexpected gem, to be honest. And then we've got things in here. I just pay a little bit more attention so I don't make some mistake that will slow me down. But to be honest, this particular bag doesn't have that many things to build it, but again, a lots of time and say the same thing, but um, you know, sometimes it just doesn't go as expected. We've got lots of plants here. Let's just sure that things are okay. And then we've got orange, transparent peas. There's lots of one by one, which is sometimes can be annoying, but I think so far it's okay. And then this is this color here. Just make sure that I didn't pick the wrong color. I don't think so because some of the color quite distinct compared to some of the other sets. And here, funny enough, even though I start earlier, I'm kind of feeling same fatigue as I feel in later in the evening. But anyway, that just need to pay extra attention so I don't actually make mistakes on placing the base of all these potential plants around this area. And there's a lot of small pieces and my finger kind of hurt. Is it the dark one or is it only one different color here? It's pretty much it on this side. Then we've got more here. Okay, just need to make sure that I didn't make mistake. Because when you get really sleepy, right, it's not difficult, or it's actually quite easy to make a mistake. Yeah. Okay. Overall, the color scheme looking really good. Let's see how it will look when everything is completed. Here we are. The claw piece in green, I think it is a really cool ways in creating some of the plants. Okay. And what else? We've got this mouse, which is not new. Yeah, with that. This I believe it's just an abstract representation of the house that you've seen in the movie. And here we are. Oops. There's a little bit more to this set, but overall looking really nice. Yep. We just need to build this over here. Because of the scale, obviously it looks kind of very simplified. Just which way? Yeah. And then we've got, oops, where's that piece there? Oh, so did I use the wrong piece? I think so. Ah, terrible mistake that I made. I mixed up with the color, and it looks weird. Because I need to replace this because it's not supposed to be this one. It's a different color. I thought it's not the first time I got deceived by the color in the instruction booklet. But anyway, now this makes more sense. But it's still very hard to put together. And what's next? What's next? This is the Encanto house. House. Anyway, it's some really nice and unique color. But it's really small. Sometimes, you know, because it's so small, it actually takes extra time to get this sorted. Right. And then we've got the other side. This is definitely taking longer than I anticipate. But yeah, I think it will definitely take a few days, and I'm glad I didn't try to do a speed build video of this, because otherwise my back will hurt so much after finish building. It's just the way that I do speed build video doesn't really help my back. Um, anyway, because I don't have table and camera set up to just sit here and do the speed build. I mean, I can do it, but I don't think it's as good as the filming angle. Anyway, the fatigue is getting stronger, and let's see how far I can progress on this. There's some really nice color pieces that you often will see in the Lego's Friends or Disney Princess theme, but not this type of Lego set. Anyway, so it's facing this way. What else? I do think this miniature Encanto house looks really nice though. Okay, let's see how far I can get to. I'm getting really sleepy as I progress with the build. And what's next? Just the rooftop. Okay, very tired. Okay, and then oh, okay, there's even thing on this side as well. Alright. This thing on here. It's looking really nice. I think it's once everything put together, it really looks like the actual house. Okay, and then we need to build some trees and stick it on top. Oh, is it? Alright. Okay. Let me just, I should press it through. Okay, press it through, and then just on this side. Okay. And the way that they create those palm trees with this very simple leaves is also really Really, really, really good. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Mm. Okay. And then got another tree here. Oh, start getting sleepy again. I know that feeling, and also it's getting warmer. Yeah, I think maybe, just maybe not definitely. Soon you will see me wearing like less because I'm already feeling the heat right now. It's so hard to press this through. Okay, and then Wednesday. Alright, so okay, this way, and it's looking really nice. Are these all spare pieces? Oh, no. Oh, wait, it is. So many spare pieces, which makes me feel like I might have made some mistake, maybe. Yeah, I think so. So it's this part here, I think I missed one. Yeah, that's why I feel like, hey, how come? Okay, I think now it makes sense. Yep, 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 yep. Everything else looks okay. Okay, and then we've got back number 3 now. Back number 3 doesn't have any mini figures. I think we're building on this side. Let's see what's inside. And I'll take a sip of water first. Okay. And then we got another plastic bag inside the paper bag. Oh, it's Lion King. It's a Simba. Although they used the Friends animal mold, but it's always good to get characters like this. It's a really cute um, Lion King. Did I skip a page? I think so. It seems like it's making a lot more progress made there. But yeah, all right. So I think this can be straightforward again. Okay. And what's this? The next one is the queen. So this is pretty much the jungle. Is it jungle? No, the savannah should be the right word. Anyway, it's looking. I think each individual view actually is really good and really capture the source material so far. Uh, I guess it's really the end result. I have a good feeling about this set, and I think this set may be really hit all the marks in the end. So let's see, can it really deliver in the end? All right. I think this one is a lot more straightforward compared to the previous one. Okay, it's right here, right here. Maybe I could progress to back number 5 if this one kind of, if I do well in this particular one, but I'm not confident though, because typically I do make mistakes that would slow down my progress significantly. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Right. Really, oops. Here we are. Oh, I think the kids are fine right now. So yeah, that's the thing. Like sometimes I want to progress, but I might not able to progress. Okay. All right. I might need to pause the views. So let's have those. Okay. Um. Yeah. I think I should pause it for now. Okay, I'm back. Settled a little bit, but again, even though I might be progress, but I really might have to just stop from next back just to make sure that I don't need to run up and down and make sure that anything is addressed accordingly, because otherwise, you don't want things to become worse. Okay, let's just get this finished quickly. Um, if I can, sometimes, even though I want to progress faster, that I might not able to do it. And I don't know, it's getting really humid. I think it's to do with the rain. It just really makes it really humid right now. Anyway, I'm a bit disorientated. It's again, when you have something else in your mind, it's really hard to focus. It just takes the focus away. So let's just find a good spot to close the view down. I might even stop after this one and continue tomorrow. Um, so yeah, that might be a better outcome. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm just making sure that I didn't miss any steps. That, that's the main thing. I don't want to make any mistakes. Because I'm mistakenly, so it will take even longer to finish the view. I think it's a really cool thing that they try to, make that rock from the Lion King in such a small scale, and they decide to use a baby Simba. Obviously, the earlier parts of the movie is much more iconic compared to the later half of the movie, but you start to wonder, like, how they're gonna are they going to, release the adult side, whether it's Mufasa or uh, whether it's grown Simba, because they do have the lion mold. However, the one from Lego City might not be the best, just because the color is slightly different. Okay. Did I miss something? No, I don't think so. Yeah. What? Okay. All right. Because when I look back on this side, everything seems to be okay. So, yeah, this is really cool, to be honest. Yeah, and it's right here. So far, this is, I wouldn't say extreme, but I really like it so far. Though. It's a bit abstract, but it's still good. What else? I think this might be it, right? There's a little bit more to add to the rock there. I just need to pick the right color. There's a couple of things that really look similar color though. Mhm. So, oops. Okay, this way. This is a really nice structure over here. There's something that, hey, maybe a more advanced build, more experienced own creation builder might have noticed it, but for me, I was like, oh wow, this is how you can create this type of structure here, which is brilliant. And then we have symbol. Okay. And what's next on the other side? It's just the trees, is it? Okay, there's more trees. So just adding some trees to make it more like that something in Africa. Okay, so it's some interesting technique. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Just need to get the angle right. Otherwise, might not able to get there. Ah, see. Okay. Some complicated. This is all green and sometimes it's very hard to see here. So I got this okay. This is so difficult. Um, it's so difficult to see all the places and things. I feel like I might have too many extra pieces, maybe not. Okay, and then the final one. Alright. I'm not sure what time is it now, but we pretty much will get the front part done and then the back phone will start building from the back. Okay. Okay. So it's a really nice way on building the tree. It's a really nice tree. To be honest, this technique can be used in different application as well. And so far, I got this part and it's looking really nice. I think the problem is that if I do the next part, it's actually do a separate part. It's still like this. I'm not sure what time is it doing. I'll just start getting back number 4 done. Um, and then I would probably call it a day. Because I think for just really, building the base. The only thing with paper pack sometimes is, you might really miss some of the pieces inside because you don't really see it, so you really need to check everything, and they have something might have some pieces stuck in between. So that's the only disadvantage of the paper bag. Otherwise, paper bag is really good. And next year they don't, like, even the poly bag that you might have, they're gonna switch to paperback as well. So it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen next. Anyway, so let's just spread this out, and then we can start building it. Okay, so just right here. And so far, I don't think the set. Again, just as I mentioned before, I think the set gonna look really compact. It's like from the picture, you really don't get the sense of the size, because depending on the size, this might look huge and totally unnecessary. But if this really is the size, I think it's a really good set. We'll see how it goes. So got this here. Again, building the base is actually pretty easy though. And then this one is here. And we need to flip that over. Okay. Something interesting. Okay, let's see. Okay. And then oh, so I think I got it the wrong side. Actually, yep. Well, never mind. Mistake is made. Yeah, I can't change that, so let's just deal with it. Okay. All right. So free of this part. So it's not that deep the set, but because of the scale, then everything looks really 3D. That's the most important thing. Like the scale is quite relative, right? So then we've got this here. Yep, got it wrong in terms of how things should align, but well, I messed up already, so what's the worst can happen, right? At least it's not that visible, otherwise it'll be a totally different conversation. Anyway, so I've got this here. Okay. Right, and then I've got the parts. I'm trying to move very quick, but there's only the and I think I'm a little bit rattled. So the conversation, even the tone of my voice compared to the beginning of video is like very different. But anyway, just need to carry on and try to get this sorted. And everything should be all right. Right? Yeah, I'm not looking at the camera as often because I'm just trying to concentrate, get this viewed. Oops. Okay. All right, and then we're just building the structure right now, so it's hard to see how each part is gonna play out for now. I'm just needing the piece that I need, and I couldn't find it. Anyway, here we are. Got this. Thing is, like, the different elements are in different packs. So yeah, sometimes I do think maybe it's better just to get everything sorted before start building. I think that might save. I mean, it won't save much, but in the end, if you look back, right, or if you actually measure the time, then maybe it's a lot more. efficient. Oh, actually, no, because you need to spend time sorting rather than building. Never know. Maybe I should do an experiment. Buy two of the same set and kind of build it differently. Yeah, and see which way is the faster one. Nobody have done video like that before, but maybe I should start doing it. But anyway, getting really sleepy right now, so just get this sorted and upload it again. Okay. Okay, two. So hey, it's two here, but there's only one here. The instruction booklet sometimes really messing with me. Anyway, so everything looking good so far. Hmm. And then I'm just trying to progress as quickly as possible. But yeah, after this break, I'm probably going to call it a day to get this upload so I can get this sorted. Oops. Okay. 3, 4. And then this here. Oops. Okay. All right. And then this here is nearly done, just a little bit more. And I'll be finishing this. Oh, I got it wrong. Luckily, still have the brick separator with me. To be honest, a brick separator is actually pretty handy if you prone to mistake in Lego build. Let's just get this sorted as soon as possible because I think the kids are crying. Okay? Probably yeah, a little bit sick. Okay. Yeah, just get this done as soon as possible. Okay. I think you might be able to hear the struggling, so really need to get this sorted quickly so that I can attend to the children. This is a really different tone compared to the beginning of the video. Something that I can't help. Is that my mind is in a different place. Okay, and then this here, and we kind of turn back here to okay, do some of the waves. Just give me just a little bit more time. It's not that much, but I'm just not the most efficient at the moment. Yeah, just need to really get this sorted quick. Thing is, the quicker that I go, that more likely I'm gonna make a mistake. So I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Maybe faster than some of the build that I built lately. But yeah, I'm getting there. Getting there. Just hang on. Yeah. It's right here. Ah, okay, this is a color that I never seen before, which is really cool looking color. And okay, so this is how it's gonna shape up. Right, this size also very similar, but again, this missing piece right in front of my eyes is pretty crazy. What's next? Just right here. Okay, and then you can move on. I'm trying to move really quick, but there's always a limit of how quick I can move. Right. It's funny how I never seen the step for building the minifigures. Usually it's the first step, but I don't think I've seen that. Um, but anyway, it's funny how they already show you the piece there, but then they kind of show, hey, this is the wrong color, but why don't you show me in the step earlier though? That's why sometimes I really struggle with the Lego instruction lately, because some of the things like question why they do it like this. Okay, so this one is the one. Okay, let's double check that. Oh, actually, they show the same picture. It's just that I didn't pay attention to it. Okay, it's very nice creation of the wave. And now we finally have the minifigure. So they kind of have the minifigure already integrated as part of the build, because this character is riding a surfboard. So this is from Lilo and Stitch. Like, I don't know the character name. Not yet, because believe it or not, I never watched Lilo and Stitch. Is that there were times that just some of the Disney animation I was just not interested in back in the days when I was a kid. So yes, for the head, I love the secondary facial expression though. I think this hairpiece is the same one as Pocahontas. But I will need to confirm. I think it is, but we'll just need to get Pocahontas out. Okay. Gonna stick into the waves there. Okay. And then we have Sebastian, and what's the fish from the Little Mermaid? I forgot the name. It's good to get a Sebastian from the animation without buying a friend set, because the live action. The live action one, they just give you a crab instead of, well, that's live action, right? Um, anyway, Yeah, so the live action one, this real animals. This one looks much better. Unfortunately, the way that it connect it makes it this area a little bit flimsy. And yeah, I think we finished back number four, and I think I'm gonna call it a day, so I can just wrap up and start attending kids. So that's it for tonight. I've been enjoying this build so far. I think it looks really good, considering the size, with some really cool minifigures and cool parts. So can't wait to finish it. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided if maybe tomorrow might be just a vlog and then come back day after. But definitely we'll have another video of me finishing it very soon. But tonight, good night.